So when I was looking for my classic 350, at the same time my best mate was looking for a bike for himself, and although I think we were both fairly certain on getting some kind of modern classic, I was definitely in the Triumph and Royal Enfield camp, and Aaron kept gravitating back towards Moto Guzzis, which I didn't really understand at the time. So anyway, fast forward a few weeks later, and I was perusing the aisles of a local dealership, and in amongst the sea of dull black and matte paint, I turned a corner and there was this, like a bolt of light through the clouds, just this gleaming, bright blue, beautiful machine. So I quickly got my phone out, took some pictures, and I texted Aaron. I said, I think I found your next bike. And then a few weeks later, he'd bought it. It was his bike. And so I posted a few pictures of this bike a few months ago on the community page, and I said if anyone wants to hear my thoughts on it, that's what I'll do. It's not going to be a bike review really, because as you know, I don't really do bike reviews. Some of you said you'd like me to do that, and so that's what this video is going to be. So this bike is a 2018 Moto Guzzi V7 Special. I don't know what the colour is called, it's just stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful blue. Don't see many bikes like that, and it really does stop people in their tracks. So who's this bike for? I mean, the short answer is everybody. These modern classics are just that sit and beg position. It's just a good do-it-all bike. It'll do everything. I mean, is it good for taking to the cafe at the weekend? Yes, yes it is. Could you go across Europe on it? Yes, absolutely. Can you do a little bit of light, very light off-roading on it? Yeah, you can. Could you go camping on it? Yes, you can. Ergonomically, if you're short, it's fine. I'm 5'6", I have a 29-inch inseam. Not tall by any stretch of the imagination, and I fit on this just fine. It's totally manageable. Similarly, I think if you were 6 foot plus, you'd probably be alright on it. It will do pretty much anything that you want it to do. It's not a sort of singularly focused motorbike. It's just designed as a bit of a homage to the bikes of the 60s and 70s, and it's just a good do everything kind of bike. My kind of bike. So I'm not going to talk facts and figures because it's kind of irrelevant on a bike like this. You know, the horsepower, honestly, I'm never going to find out the top speed of the bike. It's fast enough. Torque, there's plenty. That transverse V-twin mounted to a shaft drive is a visceral experience. You can feel the push all the way through the rev range, and it's a nice linear experience. There's nothing unexpected with this bike. It's just beautiful and characterful to ride. I think some of the appeal of this bike is that it just sort of stands on its own. It's a bit of the black sheep of the modern classic family. It's less like a Triumph and more like two classic 350s that have been stuck together. That's probably the best way I can describe it. It's doing its own thing, and quite honestly, it doesn't care whether you like it or not. Those people who have one absolutely love them, and if you don't have one, well, you're kind of missing out. Taking advantage of this absolutely incredibly beautiful day. It's warm and it's sunny. I can't say how much I've actually missed this kind of weather. And I've come out to the Dam Busters area because it's a weekday and it's quiet and the roads are beautiful. And this is just a nice spot. I think that's it. I think I'm going to just go and ride the bike. Okay, my final thoughts for the day is the weather's starting to turn a little bit. For those of you that wanted to know what I think about this bike, I really like it. It looks fantastic. It's agricultural in all the right ways. I mean, you really know you're riding a motorbike, which is kind of the whole point. And it's just a very nice thing. I totally understand why people get a bit fanatical about Moto Guzzis. I get it. For now, I'm going to stick with my Triumph and my Royal Enfield, but it's not unthinkable that one day a Moto Guzzi will find its way into my ownership. I'd be very happy if it does. This will remain having some cameo roles on the channel for the foreseeable future. And yeah, I think that's it. This is why I don't do bike reviews, because I don't really know what to say on them. I really like it. It's a nice bike. So that's it for now. I will see you guys on the road next time. Once you turn the ignition on, it goes brrr, and you get that sort of, what am I on about? Oh, motherfucker.